Busch Gardens Williamsburg Christmas Town is back for the 2023 season. When it comes to 10 million lights, 8 holiday shows, hot chocolate, Christmas Town Express, and 25 coasters and rides in the dark, Busch Gardens Williamsburg's Christmas Town event is something you should definitely put on your Christmas list. Christmas Town runs November 10th through January 7th this year and has a lot more stuff to make your holidays more cheerful. Let's talk about it. Guys, on October 18th, we finally got all the details to this year's Christmas Town event. Yes, guys, Christmas Town is back for the 2023 season with obviously all the 10 million lights, the 8 holiday shows, and 10 or 25 rides and coasters in the dark, along with dining, shopping experiences, and obviously Santa Claus. There's a lot of things to talk about, including new shows and new things involved with this year's event. So let's talk about it. So guys, obviously, if you don't know what Christmas Town is, basically Christmas Town is the last event in the Busch Gardens Williamsburg season, and it's obviously the event after Halloween, and there it's basically themed to the holiday Christmas, and basically they decorate the park with a bunch of lights, fake falling snow, and basically holiday shows, hot chocolate, Santa Claus, and lots more. Christmas Town is definitely a must-do on your Christmas list and is definitely something you should take to the whole family. Now, obviously, we got to talk about the new shows that is coming along with this year's event. So let's get started. So this year, there are 8 shows with this year's event, and the ones that are returning are Scrooge No More in England, Twas That Night in France, Up on the Housetop in Das Festhaus, Elmo's Christmas Wish in Sesame Forest of Fun, along with village entertainment around the park. Now, these are obviously the shows from last year and previous years. Scrooge No More is definitely the show themed to, obviously, the Christmas Carol, and it tells the story of Scrooge and how his life changed into becoming more into the Christmas spirit and learning the importance of Christmas, into learning that it's about being with family, and he visits with the 3 ghosts of the past, present, and future, and learning what Christmas is all about, of spending time with family and learning the importance of actual Christmas. Twas That Night is the ice skating show in France, themed to, obviously, you know, just the normal of Christmas, of the night before and waking up on Christmas morning, and it's basically an ice skating show that is in the France section by the Griffin. And obviously Elmo's Christmas Wish involves being with Elmo, Rosita, Zoe, Cookie Monster, and Grover, and helping Elmo decide what his Christmas wish should be. Up on the Housetop is your singing dance along to just Christmas holiday cheer in the Fest House. And obviously, village entertainment is around the park, such as the Carolers in England, for example. So obviously, those are the returning shows that will be in this year's event. Now, obviously, we got to talk about the new shows this year, because there is, I think, 3 new shows, including a return from 2019. So let's talk about them. This year's new shows are Celebrating of Lights at O Tannenbaum, The Return of Gloria at Abbey Stone, Polar Pathway Spectacle of Lights at Escape from Pompeii, and the new Wise Men in San Marco Polo. Obviously, the new shows that are coming to this year's Christmas Town event. And I'm really excited for these shows, especially the Polar Pathway Spectacle of Lights on Escape from Pompeii. Usually Escape from Pompeii is decorated in beautiful lights and it's themed to the Polar Pathway. But this year, they're making it a light show spectacle. So we're going to see, kind of like O Tannenbaum and in Oktoberfest. So we're going to see a whole light show on Escape from Pompeii's building. So that is very excited for Spectacle of Lights Polar Pathway on the Escape from Pompeii. Celebrating of Lights, O Tannenbaum is back and is returning this year, but it could have a brand new light show in it. Because on the website it did say it was new, so we could see something new with O Tannenbaum with this year. The return of Gloria is back from 2019. Obviously, Gloria revolves around the Christmas story in the Bible of Jesus and the birth of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. And that is returning in the Abbey Stone Theater. The new Wise Men, and I'm very excited for this one. Wise Men in San Marco is new this year, and obviously Wise Men is themed to 3 talented musicians sharing their favorite holiday traditions, ballads, and memories of this spectacular show. So that is new in the San Marco area of the park, replacing the On To Us show from last year. So I'm very excited for this Wise Men's show. So obviously there are 3 shows returning. Not returning, that are new this year, and one that is returning, which is Gloria in the Abbey Stone Theater, replacing Celtic Fire, which ended this summer. So I'm very excited for these new shows this year. I hope you guys are too, especially the Spectacle of Lights and Polar Pathways on Escape from Pompeii. So I'm really excited for these shows this year. And obviously, when it comes to the shows too, I just want to let you know that if you are coming to Christmastown, you may not hit all these shows in one night. You might need to come back and see these shows, because of course there's 8 shows, and the timing is different when it comes to these shows. So you may be going to see like Scrooge No More. Let's say the park opens at at 2 o'clock, and you go see Scrooge No More at 3 o'clock. You might want to go see the next show, which is at maybe like 4 o'clock. So it's going to be really hard trying to get your way to the next show and to the next show. It's going to involve a lot of walking. So please be prepared for, like, for example, you could go to Wise Men in San Marco, but you have to walk all the way back to Scrooge No More in time. That starts at this almost the same time. So it does involve a lot of walking with these shows. And my best advice to you is to come another night and see the shows again. So obviously I'm very excited for these shows. And then now the next part we got to talk about are the dinings, and of course Santa Claus, and of course the shopping experiences. So let's talk about it. Seasonal brews and fest beverages, including North Pole Nightcap and Oktoberfest, German pretzels and beers, and also in Oktoberfest, Groven's Pub in Ireland, and Bress House in Oktoberfest. The Das Fest House dine-in holiday style at Das Fest House transformed with Christmas garlands, wreaths, and lights, sing along with Up on the Housetop as the show. Marco Polo's in Italy's found in the warm glow of the beautiful hamlet of Italy, indulge in an array of Mediterranean and Asian. Trapper Smokehouse in New France nestles with Cabals and Rusto equalities, the smell of hot wassail with rekind your feelings of Christmas in the country. Santa's Fireside Feast also returns this year, while gathering around the majestic castle as Santa Claus recounts his classic Christmas story, while the elves prepare a all-you-can-care-to-eat meal, while Mrs. Claus dazzles around the castle with holiday cheer. Now, Santa's Fireside Feast is a book your reservation experience. So make sure you plan ahead. If you are going to do the Santa's Fireside Feast, always prepare ahead. It's an all-you-care-to-eat meal and is great for the entire family. You can find all the details at Busch Gardens Williamsburg's Christmastown.com for more information on Santa's Fireside Feast. And this is probably the best way you're going to be able to meet Santa Claus and get a photo with him. It's $45 a person, so make sure you always plan ahead if you are going to book your Santa's Fireside Feast experience. It's definitely something you should do. Me and Alex did it last year and we loved it, so make sure you plan ahead. For shopping experiences, Mistletoe Marketplace will be located in the Oktoberfest section where you can stock your stufflers and a one-of-a-kind traditional gifts located at this amazing shop. This shop will be located in the Oktoberfest section. Father Christmas in England also returns this year. This merry English figure provides gatherings and sharing drinks in front of the fireplace and wishing tidings of the new year. Father Christmas will be located in the England section, so you can come in and snap a photo and share a drink in front with him. And of course, Santa's Workshop in Rheinfeldt is where you can actually go and meet Santa himself and his elves and snap a photo with the big man himself. And of course, around the park, there will be sweet holiday treats, including the England Sweet Shop in England, the Three River Snacks in New France, and Coca Cafe in Festa Italia. Obviously, these are all the restaurant, brews, sweet treats, and of course, the Santa Claus experiences around the park during Christmas Town. And obviously, these are all the things, the Santa Claus experiences, and obviously like the Santa's Fireside experience is, like I said, a book your reservation experience. So definitely plan ahead before you make the reservation. So obviously these are all the restaurants that will be open during the Christmas Town event. And obviously we got to talk about, one thing that is probably one of my favorite things about Christmas Town, and that's the Christmas Town Express. And it's obviously the Busch Gardens Williamsburg Railway train ride. But this is a special one during Christmas Town because this one takes you around the park, but to see lights that you wouldn't see as you're walking around the park. And while you're riding the train, obviously you will sing along to Christmas carols as you encounter a spectacular light show designed only if you ride the train. Now, obviously, I do want to make this clear about the train ride that you might want to plan ahead for that as you are heading to Christmas Town, because especially depending on the day you go, you might want to think about getting a quick queue for the Christmas Town Express. I think that's what it's called, the Christmas Town Express. So you might want to plan ahead. If you maybe like go on a Saturday or something, I would definitely investigate in the quick queue for that, because that is an experience. It's literally one of the best things to do at Christmas Town, the Christmas Town Express. So obviously, depending on where you go, you might also want to invest in the quick queue for that, because a lot of people do like that experience because it's actually one of the best experiences in the event. So definitely plan ahead if you are going to do the Christmas Town Express one night. And I definitely recommend it too, because it's a definitely amazing experience. Like I said, it's lights. You basically go around Busch Gardens Williamsburg, of course, if you ride the train, but you see lights as you wouldn't see as you're walking around the park. It's definitely a one of a kind. Me and Alex were actually riding the train along during our last experience to Howl-O-Scream, and we saw them preparing all the lights for the Christmas Town Express as we were riding the train. So definitely plan ahead if you are going to do the Christmas Town Express. Definitely recommend it. And of course, there will be kid-friendly fun experiences like Rudolph's Winter Wonderland in Festa Italia, the Sesame Street Forest of Fun in Scotland, the holiday scavenger hunt you can do around the park, Frosty and Gigi's Photos in France, and of course the Highland Stables in Scotland. These will be all the kid-friendly fun experiences you can do around the park. Now, obviously, we are coming to one of the best parts about the event, and it's very exciting this year that we get to talk about this, because I was very surprised that when I saw this. And the thing we're talking about is the 25 rides and coasters at night. So guys, I think for the very first time, Busch Gardens Williamsburg is actually allowing all the roller coasters to be open during the Christmas Town event. Now, obviously, this is really shocking to me because it's actually surprising that they are opening up all the roller coasters this year, because in previous years they were always used to being closed during Christmas Town. So this year they're allowing all the rides to be open, including the all-new Dark Coaster. Now, that being said, so obviously if you've been to Christmas Town, you know how the weather can be during Christmas Town. So obviously, of course, all the rides will be open. However, if the temperature is below 40 degrees that night you go, obviously the rides will be closed that night due to the cold temperatures. So always be aware the day you go. Always check the weather before you go, especially if you're coming for the rides and coasters. Always check the weather before you go to see if the weather is not going to be below 40 degrees that night. Now, if the weather is not below 40 degrees that night, you should be good. They should be open unless it is lightning and they shut down the rides. But if you're going on a day that is below 40 degrees, just know that you might as well just come for basically the shows and everything, the holiday shows during Christmas Town, because the roller coasters will be closed that night due to cold temperatures. So you obviously plan ahead before you go. And you can find more of that information at Busch Gardens Williamsburg's website to find out, obviously, the information about 40-degree temperature for the roller coasters at night. Now, just a little information about Busch Gardens Williamsburg's Christmas Town involving membership and tickets. There is a flash sale going on at the moment. And I want to let you know that Busch Gardens Williamsburg's Christmas Town is a severable ticket event for non-members. So if you obviously have a season pass, basically it's a no-brainer. You can literally, it's included in your cost. You're not really paying any extra for it. You can literally just come use your membership and come into the park. If you don't have a membership, I definitely recommend taking your chance to buy a pass. And obviously, like I said, there is a flash sale going on where it is $12.25 a month. But the flash sale does end on the 22nd of October. So definitely plan ahead, which I think the flash sale ended because I think it's the 23rd. So the flash sale did end. So definitely check on Busch Gardens' website for ticket information. And like I said, if you have a pass, don't even worry about it, because basically you can use your membership. It was included in the cost. You can come in. If you don't have a pass, I definitely recommend taking your chance to buy a pass, because like I said, the tickets, Busch Gardens Christmas Town is a severable ticket event. So definitely look at all the information online. Check out buschgardenswilliamsburg.com for more information. I might even put in the description below for where you can check all that stuff out at Busch Gardens Williamsburg's ChristmasTown.com for more information on ticket prices, memberships, and lots of great prices and deals of where you can get get your experience started with the Christmas Town event. So definitely check online for ticket prices, information, and membership prices for more on the website at Busch Gardens for more information on that. So obviously, guys, that is everything that is going to be included with this year's Christmas Town event. I am really, really excited for this year's Christmas Town event. Now, of course, Christmas Town starts November 10th this year. I will obviously be there that night, and I'm very excited, especially with the new shows and, of course, the Christmas Town Express and the hot chocolate. So, obviously, guys, if you are excited for Christmas Town, let me know in the comments below. Obviously, I will do my best to try to do a bunch of vlogs and show you guys around the park during the holiday season, and obviously try to get a few videos of the shows. Now, just being aware for you guys, for the shows, you are actually not allowed to record some of the shows. Like, for example, Scrooge No More, you're actually not allowed to record in the theater. So obviously, guys, There's a good possibility I might just tell you that you can turn to my previous video of last year's show from Scrooge No More. That way you could see basically what the show is. But I'm obviously like the news Wise Men, the Spectacle of Lights in Polar Pathway in Pompeii, and of course, Gloria's return in the Abbey Stone. Very excited for it. So guys, let me know if you're going to Christmas Town this year, and let me know what you're most excited about in the comments below, because I would love to know if, you know, if you're coming this year, or even if you're a person that's going to maybe auditioned in the shows and is going to be in the shows. Let me know about that, because I would love to know and get to know you guys for Christmas Town. So guys, obviously, this is everything for Christmas Town this year. Very excited, like I said. And obviously, I will probably be joined with Alex on the first night, so I'm very excited. So guys, thank you so much for watching this Christmas Town Guide event video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and keep in touch, of course, to the channel. So keep in touch, and keep on writing, guys.